Welcome to the Woodville School News. I am your anchor, David.
And I'm your anchor, Mrs. Thomas. Now for the joke of the day. Why did the bird go to the library?
I don't know. Why?
He was looking for bookworms. Now please stand for the Pledge of Allegiance and a moment of reflection.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
Good morning. Today is Friday, February 4th. Today we have a special guest with us, Mrs. Thomas, from middle school. She was our teacher of the week and she wanted to join us for the entire news broadcast. So welcome, Mrs. Thomas. Now we have some other special guests that would like to give us some information.
Good morning, Mustangs. Miss Bramblett here, ready to announce December and January's Pbis Students of the Month. For Miss Avalez's class, we have Amari Davis and Celia Williams. For Miss Klinger's class, Lauren Hearns and Adrian Scarpone. Way to go, pre-K. For kindergarten, we have Aaliyah Carter for Miss Medina's class, Andrew Keever for Miss Medina, Sky Gates for Miss Morris, Emma Rutherford for Miss Morris. For Miss Cully, we have Nicholas Hall Bonner and Oliver Victor. For Miss Glover's class, we have Amara Harvey and Naraya Hall Bonner. Way to go, kindergarten. For first grade, Miss Richard, Cadence Manning, and Cody Razoric. For Miss Brown, Daquan Wells and Eli Andrews. For Miss Formato's class, we have Amelia Gould and Nyla Hawkins. For Miss Edwards' class, we have Blanca Soto and Keaton Siri. Way to go, first grade. For second grade, Miss Hayes, we have Zuleika Jimenez Ramirez and Eden Loudner. For Miss Henning's class, we have Maricel Gutierrez and Paula McMahan. For Miss Lawhon's class, Cadence Houston Romaine and Anna K. Elmore. And for Miss Otter's class, Annabeth Harris and Imani Kelly. Way to go, second grade. For third grade, Miss Scott's class, Rebecca Colvin and Daniela Lopez. For Miss Buckles' class, Erica Brown and Audrey Rakeshaw. For Miss P's class, we have Trey Hill and Braden Starling. For Miss Williams' class, Don Levy Malone and Monica Holden. Way to go, third grade. For fourth grade, Miss Prestia's class, Dolly Ann Elmore and Christopher Washington. For Mr. Formato's class, Liam Sheffield and Michaela Wilson. And for Mr. Pendleton's class, Isis Dickey and Solana Reed. Way to go, fourth grade. For fifth grade, Adrian Bladesdale from Miss Otter and Trayvon Brown from Miss Otter. For Miss Villa, we have Ari Mendez and Lana Gold. From Miss Miller, we have Jacob Scott and Jatarian White. Way to go, fifth grade. For middle school, Miss Grubbs, we have Kaylee Chenault. For Miss Henderson, Alana Douglas Hoffman. From Coach Crouch, Meadow Melfers and Braden Simmons. From Miss Larth, we have Harley Marsh and Christian Ferguson. From Miss Ballman, Olivia Sample and Gabby Edwards. From Miss Thomas, we have Beverly Ramirez and Zykeria Livingston. Miss Stevenson's, Ayana Anthony. From Miss Bush, Chloe Williams and Sadia Garcia. Miss Bradham, Nicole Carnelio and Ternija Williams. And from Miss Metter's class, Chase Gerling and Kiari Jenkins. Way to go, Mustangs. We're super proud of our PBIS Students of the Month. I'll be calling you down later today to get your certificates and your special prizes. Keep up the great work, Mustangs.
Good morning, Woodville Mustangs. My name is Miss Scott. I teach 3rd grade. I am here to deliver this month's positive character key of excellence for February. This is going to be courage. Courage is the power to face challenges, changes, and difficulties. The synonym is bravery. So I'm going to talk about a few life examples that have already happened in the past, and then how can we bring courage into the classroom? And then how can we also have it in our daily life? Some examples of life, we have Jackie Robinson. It took a lot of courage to be one of the first African-American Major League Baseball players. Think about Rosa Parks. It took a lot of courage for her to not give up her seat and stand her ground. And then you also have people like Martin Luther King Jr., who we just celebrated. Let's also think about police officers and firefighters. It takes a lot of courage to go into a fire and put the fire out and save a life. Think about 9/11. All of the people going into that building to save as many lives as possible. Those are just a few examples that have happened in history. But Miss Scott, I'm only a student. How do I bring this to my classroom? Well, courage in the classroom looks like raising your hand, and you might not be right, but you have the courage to ask the question or give the answer. When you're raising your hand and giving the answer, that's courage. That's showing your teacher that, hey, I want to learn, I'm trying. I'm being brave. I'm going over those challenges that I face. It also looks like coming forward and telling an adult what's going on. That's courage. Having to stand up for somebody that's not yourself, but you also want to stand up for yourself as well. It also looks like having courage to help someone in your community. Have courage to donate items. Those are just small little acts of kindness that also take courage to do. So those are a few things that you can use courage and have courage in your daily life, in your life as a Woodville Mustang. So that later on this month, your teacher will be choosing one student who demonstrated courage throughout this month, and they will become our new PBIS student for the month. So I encourage you to have courage, do the right thing, stand up for yourself, stand up for others, be a good citizen, have courage to do what's right. Also, as a reading teacher, you know I had to talk about a little reading, had to bring some books. Mr. Thorner helped me out, and he chose a few books that talk about courage. So here are a few examples. This is a 1st grade book about the Boston Tea Party. We have All of Our Littles Love the Bad Kitties. This is about a kitty cat, a scaredy cat. We have Talking About Bessie. This one's great. Courage for Beginners. It's a 4th grade, so this would be good for my 3rd graders that can read a 4th grade book, my 4th graders, and even probably some of my 5th graders. I'm looking at it, and it's a lot. I see a lot of big vocabulary words in here, so this would be a good book. Arthur's Loose Tooth. It takes a lot of courage to have somebody pull out your tooth. The Red Badge of Courage. And then there's also Harriet Tubman, A Woman of Courage. So if you have a Black History Month report or a project that you have to complete, this might be a good book and a good person. All right, guys, have a great day. Please continue to show that courage. Be brave. and I look forward to seeing you on campus.
Today's Black History Moment. The Freedom Riders were a group of white and African American civil rights activists who participated in freedom rides. Freedom rides are bus trips through the American South in 1961 to protest segregated bus terminals. Freedom Riders tried to use whites-only restrooms and lunch counters at bus stations in Alabama, South Carolina, and other southern states. These groups were confronted by arresting police officers as well as horrific violence from white protesters along their routes, but also drew international attention to the civil rights movement.
Today's lunch. Today we have a choice of chicken nugget and or cheese sandwich with steamed broccoli, tomato soup, and assorted fruit. Please remember that these menu items are going to probably change.
Today and birthdays. Today we have one Woodville birthday. Let's all wish a happy birthday to Christian Harkins in first grade. Happy birthday!
Now for the weather. Thunderstorms likely, high 68, and tomorrow we'll have partly cloudy skies at 54.
Fun fact of the day. Did you know that the Great Pyramid of Giza has 8 sides, not 4?
That's all we have for today. Thank you for tuning in.
We'll see you around campus.